Matchup here between two conferences that are now battling for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we're going to see the Houston Cougars taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Houston Cougars offense comes on the field first today. And of course, Kirk, in the age of transfer quarterbacks, this guy's been one of the most talked about dudes in the offseason. Here he goes, first game with his new team. What kind of start can he get off to?
Yeah, it's a big question mark. And the one thing about this guy is he's been able to win his teammates over right away, become a great leader. Now he wants to get off to a good start.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. To the air, it's Chambers. A deep shot to the left side. The ball is picked off. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
So the Clemson Tigers offense takes the field, the first chance we've had to see them today. And Kirk, now we have the long-anticipated debut of this talented freshman quarterback. Can he begin to build his legacy with his very first ball game?
So much build-up and hype. So excited to see what he can do. First snap in his college career. Let's see if he can settle in and just let his natural instincts take over.
Catch made on the out route. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. No huddle now for the offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pass. It's Chambers. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Receiver makes the catch. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett. Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Chambers. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. pass is complete to the tight end. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. And that one is incomplete in the end zone. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Back to throw. It's Chambers. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware. And the quarterback keeps it here.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here. Let's it go. Cut over the middle. It's Clark. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Wants to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Throwing off play action. Looking right, this one caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to throw. It's Chambers. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Nice Here's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. And he's intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Receiver makes the grab, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Set up now for the extra point try. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Chambers. Hit just as he throws the ball. Makes the catch. It's Thurman. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important second down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught behind the line. It's Thurman. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Jones. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag run is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to set up a screen pass here.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Catch ball across the middle by the running back. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Clemson.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. You'd love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Clark. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 15 after the miss. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. Coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and a very quick throw. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Clark. Breaks loose at the 40. What a catch and run by the junior. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Close to the tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Back to throw again. Makes a quick catch. A quick spin move. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it.
Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They are pouring it on now. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner will be brought down. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
And put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Clark. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Jones. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The sure hands. It's Jones. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it first down and 20.
Here we go.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Looking to throw. It's Chambers. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Finds an open target on the left side. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. They bring the punter onto the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st down, it's play action.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking downfield, it's Chambers.
Sacked on back-to-back plays.
But Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Quick catch over the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle, but 1st down.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Deep shot toward the end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Jones. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback still with the football. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Chambers. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They look to throw it here on second down. And the ball is hauled in. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Trying to convert with a sweep.
No gain on the play.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Ready.
They try to sneak it for the first.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to...
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, that didn't... And really about costing the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Handoff from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They finish off the scoring drive.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Houston, 6.
Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Back to pass. It's Chambers. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grinding away with a running game. He's got the 1st and still going. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Tigers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. On the move now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quick throw to the left side. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. Looks like Houston will have the 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The ball carrier is the running back. He's down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Second down.
Now it's second down here. And they hand it off to the back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Now this is the 8th play in this drive. To throw, it's Chambers. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.